Alright, 2007 Chevy Duramax. Got a coolant leak on your Duramax on the passenger side. First glance, you take a quick look, you think, oh fuck, that's a head gasket, not good. And then you look under it, and you see it coming from the starter, and there's so much shit in the way you can't see what's going on. And you're like, where the hell is that coming from? More than likely, this guy right here. It's called an adapter plate on the Google, is what they're calling it. You look, you see where it's black to the right there? That's the block. Then you got the, the aluminum, one would think, that's all transmission. Wrong. That is an adapter plate that has coolant in it. At first I was like, what the fuck? My tranny's got a coolant leak? That's not cool. Looks pretty easy to get to right now after you take all the shit out of the way, but it's kind of a bear. Hindsight, I probably could have just tightened up them two 12mm bolts and been alright. I didn't though. I tore it all apart. I'm gonna put a new gasket in it. I'm sure you can put RBT in there too. I just don't like doing this shit more than I have to, so putting a new gasket in. First thing you kinda wanna do is pull out your inner fender. Plastic inner. Take the tire off, pull the inner fender out. If you don't have one of these, go to Napa Don't Know How or O'Reilly and pick yourself up one, or Amazon, whatever. They pull the plastic clips out. That will make your life a lot easier and you'll get to drinking beer a lot sooner. On the top side, you got your cover to pull off, just a hose clamp. Pop it out of that there grommet. Then you want to take off the heat shield that sits over the turbo. 3 10mm bolts, like so. You can pull that off. And you got to manipulate it out of the way to get to the clamp. I could not do it without cutting it. I know. But it's under an inch, so it's totally illegal to make a cut. Kind of hacky, but hey, I hate to do it, but I had to. So this is your glow plug module. 2 10mm bolts. Pull that off to the side. Underneath that sits this here bracket with 4 12mm bolts onto that piece of aluminum back there. Pull that out. You got one little 10mm clamp that clamps on the fuel line on that. Get that out. You can get to in the back of the turbo. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a clamp back there that is 11mm. Loosen up that hose clamp, so to speak, and you can move that pipe out of the way. On the bottom side, you got a heat shield there. There's 3 10mm bolts for that. You might be able to get it out of there. I just kicked it up out of the way like that. It was just out of my way. That's good. That worked. You got like a 14mm bolt here, and that is the top pipe connects to that. You got another 11mm on this clamp, just like the top of the turbo. Loosen that up. Your tranny dipstick tube, you have 2 bolts you gotta get. Got this one here that you can see. Then up top there's another one. This one's pretty easy. That other one you need about a 47-foot extension. You stand in your neighbor's yard and you can back that one out. You don't need to take the tube out, just loosen it up. 2 12mm bolts hold that plate on. Pop that off, clean it up. I'll show you that plate. Here's the old gasket. I'm pretty sure it was leaking there. To be honest with you, more than likely I could have probably just tightened it up and been alright, but I don't know. If you go on the Google, they call this coolant adapter plate or something. Yeah, coolant adapter plate. Looks like GM calls it a flywheel gasket for whatever reason. Here are your part numbers. I seen it on Amazon for like $5-6. I got it at my local dealer for $3.30. I think list is $4.11, so I got a little bit of a deal on it. I just cleaned up. Here's the plate here. Up. I just put a little bit of this on there because I can use that and I don't have to tell my probation officer about it. I'm gonna throw a little bit of Loctite on there because I definitely don't want to do this job again. Hope this helps. This was a 2007 Duramax Classic. Good luck, boys.